Thinking is difficult. That's why most people judge. The way to get started is to quit talking and begin doing. Anyone who has never made a mistake has never tried anything new. If you're going through hell, keep going. If you always do what you've always done, you'll always get what you've always got. Courage is not having the strength to go on. It is going on when you don't have the strength. Do every act of your life as though it were the very last act of your life. The man who does more than he is paid for will soon be paid for more than he does. People who say it cannot be done should not interrupt those who are doing it. A profession should initially be an act of love and not a marriage of convenience. Women make even the men more sophisticated. Above all things, never be afraid. The enemy who forces you to retreat is himself afraid of you at that very moment. Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. Fortune accompanies the brave. Genius is a mind that knows its limits. Drop by drop is the water pot filled. Likewise the wise man, gathering it little by little, fills himself with good. So in everything, do to others what you would have them do to you. Do not chase after happiness, it is always in you. Experience is not what happens to a man, it is what a man does with what happens to him. What is a friend? A single soul, dwelling in two bodies. He travels the fastest who travels alone. It is better to act and repent than not to act and regret. Trying to forget someone means remembering him all the time. There is nothing more unbearable than idleness. There is truth in wine and children. The hard work of the future will be pushing buttons. The art of living well and the art of dying well are one. Live your life as an exclamation rather than an explanation. Nothing makes a man so adventurous as an empty pocket. The future depends on what you do today. The time for action is now. It's never too late to do something. Only he who controls himself is free. If you want the present to be different from the past, study the past. To know your enemy, you must become your enemy. Well done is better than well said. A friend is a gift you give yourself. Life is like a play. It's not the length, but the excellence of the acting that matters. A winner is a dreamer who never gives up. He who does not like loneliness does not like freedom. Anything you can settle with money is cheap. Keep your fears to yourself, but share your courage with others. If a man knows not to which port he sails, no wind is favorable. Lead from the back, and let others believe they are in front. Wealth is like sea water. The more we drink, the thirstier we become, and the same is true of fame. If a woman is angry, it means she is not only wrong, but also she knows it. Love is an irresistible desire to be irresistibly desired. Learning to let go should be learned before learning to get. Real men despise battle, but will never run from it. We live in an age when unnecessary things are our only necessities. He who has a why to live for can bear almost any how. Knowledge isn't power until it is applied. How much money does it take to make a man happy? Just one more dollar. To be angry is to take revenge on oneself for the mistakes of others. Any man can make mistakes, but only an idiot persists in his error. Ask no questions, and you'll be told no lies. It is better to light one small candle than to curse the darkness. He who is satisfied with his lot is rich. Do more. The race is won by the horse that outstrips its rivals by a head. If each of us sweeps right under our feet, the whole world will be clean. A wise man gets more use from his enemies than a fool from his friends. Wisdom is not wisdom when it is derived from books alone. An explained joke is no longer a joke. The shortest distance between 2 points is often unbearable. Courage is resistance to fear, mastery of fear, not absence of fear. Do not shake the green apple tree. When the apple is ripe, it will fall down by itself. It does not require many words to speak the truth. Before you diagnose yourself with depression or low self-esteem, first make sure that you are not, in fact, just surrounded by assholes. You don't have to burn books to destroy a culture. Just get people to stop reading them. Older women prefer men whose size is irrelevant.